Welcome to That's No Class. I'm Brian Berumen.
And I'm Morgan Darian.
Welcome back to the home of class. Friend, you know, every time I wear this hat, still to this day, I get compliments on it.
Really?
Every single
The
time.
good old buffalo in the
good
sunset?
old buffalo. If you can't tell from our show logo, I like buffaloes.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's on our logo.
It's like on everything that we have and do. All right.
Wild.
Time for some news.
Now here's the news.
Okay, this story is my absolute favorite story of the month. And I have to give a shout out to my colleague Mark Ronner at KFI for telling me about this first.
Okay,
Maybe
nice.
people already know it because it was fairly popular, but if you haven't heard it, here it is. And there's an update, which I hadn't heard anywhere. So, a guy was repairing his boat off the coast of St. Martin, which is an island in the Caribbean, when his boat got pulled out to sea. He was lost, and he didn't know how to get back because he drifted so far out. And he ended up being lost at sea for 24 days straight.
No, thank you.
So, he only had 3 things to eat, and you would love one of these.
Oh, no. What?
Garlic powder.
Oh, my gosh.
You love
Yeah,
garlic
just by
powder.
itself? Yeah, love it. Okay.
Bouillon cubes.
What?
And a bottle of Heinz ketchup.
Oh, no.
So he collected rainwater with a cloth, and he had to regularly scoop water out of the boat so it wouldn't sink. He wrote help on the side of the boat, hoping that somebody would see him.
Oh, my God.
He became known as the Ketchup Boat Guy. But his real name,
That's a terrible nickname.
everyone knows him as this.
The ketchup boat guy?
Yeah, he's Ketchup Boat Guy, because he survived on ketchup.
Sure.
But his real
Makes
name
sense.
is Elvis Francois,
Oh,
which I think is the coolest name ever.
That's
it's
really
way cooler than
cool.
the Ketchup Boat Guy. But anyway, I'm going to continue to refer to him as the Ketchup Boat Guy.
okay.
So he was finally spotted by a plane and picked up by a container ship 120 miles off the coast of Colombia, which is
Whoa.
all the way on the other side of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
He abandoned his boat and he was taken to a Colombian port where the Colombian Navy checked him out and they said that he was healthy. Everything was all good. Colombian Navy reported the rescue back in December, but since then, he's basically disappeared.
What?
And Heinz loves this story.
Yeah, of course.
Heinz loves this. And so they took to their social media in February telling the world, help us find the Ketchup Boat Guy. We want to buy him a new boat.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cool.
They can't find him.
What?
He is like just gone. He lives on an island on the Caribbean. And even in this modern day where everybody is instantly reachable, they couldn't find him. Which I love because in this modern world, there are still places to get lost, man. You want to go off the grid? You can go off the grid. You're just not committing hard enough to getting off the grid because, man, you can get off that grid.
I guess.
But anyway, so,
Or else he's gone.
well, 2 weeks go by.
Oh, okay. There's
4,000
more to the story.
likes
I like this.
on Heinz' original post
Okay.
saying, help us find him. Heinz says that it reached 4.8 million people, this post.
Wow.
Major TV news outlets talking about it. So many more people know about it also because of that. Still no Ketchup Boat Guy. But just last week, Heinz announced they found him. So thanks to Emo News, which is a news outlet on the island of Dominica, which is where Ketchup Boat Guy is from, actually, Heinz got in contact with him, and they talked over Zoom, and they're working out how to get him a new boat.
No way. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. Really
Was
cool
he
story.
just like, he didn't even know that they were looking for him?
I don't think he knew. Super
That's
cool.
a good story.
Super cool. Obviously, great PR for Heinz. All right, what do you got?
Oh, okay. As you know, most of my news is not actually news. So here you go. Breaking.
Okay, breaking.
The Merriam-Webster Dictionary Twitter went wild this past Tuesday because they tweeted out, non-native English speakers, what's a word from your language that you think is perfect that doesn't have an English equivalent? And I really like words. And since I'm approximately 1/30th of our audience, I'm going to share some of my, some for my own entertainment and well-being. Okay, there's an Arabic word that means the quiet time when you're the only one awake in the house and you can enjoy a cup of coffee before the day starts.
Do you know how to say it?
I don't know how to say any of them, but I'll try. It's like subiv.
Okay. Nice.
Someone's gonna be like,
If you know how to pronounce
sound
this
like an
word,
idiot.
let us know. Call the
I'm very
voicemail
sorry
and tell
in
us how to
advance.
properly pronounce this word.
Okay, there's a Japanese word that means acquiring books and letting them pile up without reading them.
Oh,
This
yeah.
would apply to you.
Apply to me. My huge
like
stack of books next to the bed.
Sundoku or something.
Okay, cool.
Okay, there's two more. There's another Japanese word that means lonely mouth. This describes when you eat even though you're not hungry, like when you're bored or lonely.
You know about that one, right?
Unfortunately, yes. Okay, and then there's a Mexican Spanish word that means hug with the soul.
What's it called?
Apapachar.
I haven't heard that one.
It's from a specific area because they
Oh,
called
yeah.
out a specific area, so I
yeah.
figured it was more
There's a lot of regional
localized,
slang
yeah.
and stuff like that. Very cool.
Isn't that a cool word?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I like all these words.
Yeah, and what I loved about this whole Twitter feed is that whoever was running the account replied to literally everyone.
Oh, awesome.
It was
That's-
so nice and cool.
Hey, you know who else would
really
do
liked
that? Is us.
Yeah, we would.
You freaking write something to us, we will reply.
Just,
We already
just
have.
one.
We'll continue.
Just one comment.
Hey,
Please.
they got a heart. All right, very cool.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And guys, if you know how to pronounce any of those words, please call us back because I would love to say them correctly. All right, well, when we come back, we've got more news. Then we've got a new segment where I'm going to give you guys master level knowledge for free. It's all coming up. Thanks so much for listening. We love having you all here. We'll be right back.